Hi everyone, again it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, let's continue our discussion on how to graph exponential functions. So we have here two examples. Okay, without further ado, let's graph. So para mag-graph natin yung given na to, f of x equals 3 times 2 raised to x. Ang unang gagawin natin dito guys ay gagawa tayo ng table of values. Okay? So, mag-assign tayo ng numbers. Let's use negative 3 up to positive 2. Negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay. So, para makuha natin yung y values dito, ang gagawin lang natin ay we will substitute whatever the value of x in place of x here. Okay? So, say for example, we have f of x equals, let's say, 3 times 2 raised to x. Siyempre, substitute lang natin yung x value natin, which is negative 3, in place of 3 here. Okay? Nakuha ba? So, ito ay magiging 3 times the quantity of 2 raised to negative 3. And then, simplifying further, 2 raised to negative 3, kapag in-evaluate natin yan, this becomes 1 over 8. Okay. So, magiging 3 times 1 equals 3 over 8. Or in decimal, ito ay magiging 0.375 or 0.375. Okay? So, pwede yan ang ilalagay natin dito. Okay, so 3 over 8 or 0.375. And when x equals negative 2, okay, using our cycle, magiging 3 over 4 yan. Or 0.75. When x equals negative 1, magiging 3 over 2. Okay? And when x equals 0, okay, 2 raised to 0 ay 1 times 3, of course, 3. Next, kapag raised to 1, magiging 6. Kapag raised to 2, magiging 12. Hindi ko na pinakita yung solution. So, gumamit na lang tayo ng cycle. Okay. And then after that, ipa-plot na natin yung mga ordered pairs na to or coordinates sa Cartesian plane natin. Okay. So, dito guys, kung mapapansin natin, yung y values natin ay, yes, very good, increasing, no? Ganun din kapag in-extend natin yung mga x values. Okay, so therefore, ang trend nito ay increasing. Okay, so the first coordinate will be negative 3, then 3 over 8, and then 3 over 8 is about 0.375. Okay, so tansyahin natin. So, nandito siya, negative 3 yung x value natin, and then yung y value ay 0.375. So, yan, nandito lang siya guys. And then, negative 2, your x is negative 2, your y is what? 3 over 4 or 0.75. Okay. Negative 2. Yun. And then 0.75. And then we have negative 1. And then 3 over 2, that is equal to 1.5. Negative 1. And then 1.5. So, nandito yung 1.5. Ayan. Okay. And then 0, 3. Your x is 0, your y is 3. And then 1, 6. Your x is 1, your y is 6. Your x is 2. Okay. And then your y is 12. Okay. Pantay ba? And then, ang next na gagawin natin dito ay i-connect na natin yung mga dots, yung mga coordinates na yan. Para magkaroon tayo, ma-sketch natin yung graph. Okay? Yun. Okay. So, lagyan natin ng label to. Ito ay f of x equals 3 times 2 raised to x. So, dito guys, ang horizontal asymptote natin or yung asymptote ay nandito sa y equals 0. Okay? Paano ko nalaman na nandito yung horizontal asymptote? So guys, pagka ganito lang yung given, or a raised to x, ibig sabihin may plus 0 tayo dito. Okay? So, yun yung horizontal asymptote natin. Kung meron tayong number dito, let's say, plus 2, that will be your horizontal asymptote, which is y equals 2. Gets? Okay. And then, kunin natin lahat ng mga properties. So, ang domain natin dito ay from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay? Ang domain natin ay pwedeng isulat or express in interval notation or set builder notation. Okay? So, x such that x is an element of all real numbers. Gets? Okay. Ang range naman natin dito, guys, ay f of x such that f of x. So, kung makikita natin yung graph na to, that is, hindi siya tatouch dun sa 0. Okay? So, greater than 0. Okay, next. So, since we don't have x-intercept, we only have y-intercept, right? So, y-intercept, yung intersection ng graph doon sa y-axis, yung point na yon, which is 0, 3. So, y equals 3, or using coordinate 0, 3. Okay? Next, we have the asymptote. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina. Yung asymptote natin dito ay y equals 0. Okay, next. And then, last one. Ano yung trend ng graph natin? So, papataas siya, right? Kahit hindi natin i-graph, by looking at the table of values, yan ay increasing. Nakuha ba, guys? Okay. Next example tayo. Example number 2. So, sketch the graph of f of x equals 2 raised to x minus 3. So, para makuha natin, or maiplot natin yan, first mag-aasan tayo ng table of values. Okay? So, let's use negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, guys, dito, hindi ko na siya in-extend sa 3 kasi 24 na. So, papataas siya, no? Okay? So, magiging limited lang yung natin, graph natin dito. Yung graphing paper. Okay. So, dito, para makuha natin yan, guys, gamit na lang tayo ng scientific calculator or cycle. Okay. So, when x equals negative 3, so, na-compute ko na siya. That is about negative 2.88. Nakuha ba, guys? Okay, and then when x equals negative 2, that is equal to negative 2.75. And when x equals negative 1, that is equal to negative 2.5. When x equals 0, okay, 2 raised to 0, that is equal to 1 minus 3, negative 2. Okay, when x equals 1, 2 raised to 1 is 2 minus 3, negative 1. When x equals 2, 2 raised to 2 ay 4 minus 3, 1. Ang sagot. When x equals 3, 2 raised to 3 ay 8 minus 3 equals 5. Okay. So, ipa-plot natin yan, guys. Yung mga coordinates. Ito, yung mga ordered pairs na nakuha natin. So, negative 3 and then negative 2.88. So, nandito siya medyo malapit sa negative 3. Your x is negative 3. By the way, i-plot muna natin yung horizontal asymptote. Di ba sinabi ko, ang pagkuha ng horizontal asymptote dito sa kanina. So, dito kasi, wala siyang constant, no? Okay, dito may constant. So, this will be your asymptote. Okay, so negative 3. Kung plus 3, and of course, positive 3. Kumbaga, ito yung magiging barrier natin, no? Okay? So, hindi tayo pwede lumagpas. Ayan. This will be your horizontal asymptote. Okay. So, your x is negative 3, your y is negative 2.88. So, nandito siya. Medyo malapit na. Mag-3. Okay. Then, your x is negative 2. Your y is negative 2.75. Medyo tumaas lang siya ng konti. And then, pero hindi sila pantay dyan, guys. And then, your x is negative 1. And then, your y is negative 2.5. Ito yung negative 2.5 natin. Your x is 0. Your y is negative 2. So, nandito siya, guys. 1, negative 1. 2, 1. Your x is 2. Your y is 1. Nasundan ba ako, guys? Your x is 3, your y is 5. So, ganun lang mag-plot. Okay? Or mag-locate ng mga points or coordinates. So, connect natin yung mga dots na yan. Or yung mga points. Okay. So, this is the graph of f of x equals 2 raised to x minus 3. Okay, so dito guys, kunin natin yung mga properties niya. Okay? So, mag-start tayo kay domain. So, ang domain natin dito ay wala naman tayong restrictions, no? Okay, ibig sabihin from negative infinity to positive infinity. So, therefore, x such that x is an element of all real numbers. We can express our answer in set notation or interval notation. Next, for the range. Okay. So, yung range natin dito, so, negative 3 up to positive infinity. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, f of x such that f of x is greater than, very good, negative 3. Okay? And then, yung intercepts natin, we have x and y intercept, right? So, y-intercept muna tayo. Kasi nakita natin, meron tayong intersection dito, guys. Okay. Yung graph natin doon sa x-axis. So, we have x and y intercepts. So, ang y-intercept natin dito, guys, ay, of course, 0, negative 2, no? Or y equals negative 2. Or, pwede siyang 0, negative 2. Okay. Paano naman natin makukuha yung ating x-intercept? Okay. Para makuha yung x-intercept natin, ibig sabihin yung f of x or yung y natin, gagawin natin 0. Okay? So, solve muna natin. F of x equals 2 raised to x minus 3. So, setting y or f of x equals 0. Yan. And then 2 raised to x minus 3. Para makuha naman natin yung y-intercept, setting x equals 0 naman yon. Okay? So, opposite nito yon. And then dito guys, ayan, dapat equate natin yan. So, lipat natin. So, magiging 2 raised to x equals 3. Hindi ko na nilipat. Okay? Ginawa ko na siyang positive. So, dito guys, di ba, using exponential equation, dapat make the bases equal. So, hindi sila equal. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa previous video natin or yung sa discussion natin. So, paano pagka magkaiba sila ng bases? Okay? Paano natin magiging equal yan? Or i-express sa same base? So, by the use of logarithm, this will be our next topic. So, take the logarithm of both sides. So, magiging log 2 raised to x equals log, ibig sabihin logarithm. Okay? And then, meron tayo dong rule, kapag may exponent tayo dito, gagawin natin, or ililipat nyo siya dito sa unahan. So, magiging x, logarithm, yan, copy nyo yung base, and then, log 3. Okay. Kasi, dinidivide or kinukuha natin yung value ng x. So, dito, gagamit tayo ng scientific calculator. Okay? Divide all terms by logarithm of 2. Cancel, cancel. Siyempre, x ang matitira. So, x is approximately, using scientific calculator, ito ay magiging 1.585. Okay? Ni-round ko na siya doon. So, ang x-intercept natin dito, kapag ito ay magiging 1.585, so magiging 0 yung y natin. Okay? Okay, so ang y-intercept natin dito, sulat ko rito sa gilid. Sorry, ang x-intercept pala. Y-intercept yung nasabi ko. That is x equals 1.585 or 1.5850. Nakuha? Okay. And then, yung asymptote natin dito, guys, ay y equals negative 3. Very good. Ito yun. So, y equals negative 3. Diba sinabi ko, ito yung asymptote natin. Okay. Next, what about the trend of the graph? Yes, very good. Increasing siya, right? So, without graphing, okay, as x increases, also y increases exponentially. No? Yan. So, increasing. Nakuha ba, guys? So, ganun lang kasimple, no? Okay. The process is too long, pero I'm sure na kayang-kaya niyan. Okay, kindly answer the 2 problems. Sketch nyo lang yung graph, tsaka kunin yung mga properties. Okay, number 1. F of x equals 4 times 2 raised to x. And number 2, f of x equals 3 raised to x minus 2. Okay, so this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayong natutunan. Thank you for watching.